I think what I'm going through is way more personal, and as much as my business and my workspace requires me to be in the public and to always address the public and the audience, I really felt like this journey that I'm on really requires me to just keep it to myself in a way and understand it before I can actually address anything. You know, I'm one person who really takes time to digest thoughts, and I feel like I am not at a position where I am vocally ready to address the journey that I'm on, because I'm enjoying it. So I just want to keep it to myself and enjoy it, because also when you start addressing things to people, it opens a room for opinions again, you know. And I'm just at a point where I'm just like, you know what, I am happy doing this. Like I'm probably, this is probably the best I've ever felt for like quite some time, ever since I've entered the business. And yeah, I'm just preferring to keep it to myself until I feel the need to actually let people know. I was very intentional, but I would not say it was a goodbye to Moghelingz. It was an introduction to bands, because for the longest time people have seen brand Moghelingz, like I said, and there is a businessman behind brand Moghelingz, and I thought that it was time for an introduction of who I actually am, and you know what I stand for, how I present myself on days where you guys don't see me, you know. And that was Benz's like entrance into the whole picture. The video was very intentional, you know. I love creativity, and I feel like most of the time my way to communicate is through my creative projects. So that specific video was me telling you guys something. Some might have laughed and thought it was a great video, some might have actually seen the message behind the video, but that's basically the whole story. It's actually for Banele, things have really been, for bands rather, you know, because you know, big daddy bands, things for the other branch of the business have been really looking great, and the response is actually it is not what we expected, you know. I think at heart I'm a person that really loves fashion. I love dressing up, and when I thought of how I would want to brand myself personally if I was to expose that side of myself to social media, I thought that fashion would be a way to express myself. I know that a huge part of this conversation that is happening on social media is, why is he dressing like this? You know, is he now straight? So a lot of what people are assuming are based on what I'm in and what I'm dressed as. So things have been looking really great. We've been working with a few fashion brands there and there who have spotted, you know, the whole change, and I guess they like what they're seeing, and it's actually fun for me. You know, I like to always have fun with everything that I do. Even with Moghelingz, I always had fun with all the brands that I use. I don't want to speak in past tense, but I would always have fun with the brands that I'm working with when I'm in Moghelingz, and I want to have the same kind of reception with bands when it comes to the brands that he's going to be working with as well.